Hello everyone, Final Fantasy Exvius Tactician here. Today we're going to do the analysis of Ilias, the other base 4-star unit of the banner of the Gathering event. This unit is 100% support unit. It doesn't have any good attacking skills, but it can be very useful in your party if you know how to use it, because even if their buffs are very good, you have to know where to use it, because you have turns delay when you activate their skills. So what I mean with all that, let's check it out the unit right now. This is Ilias. His base stats are as you can see, Ilias can equip daggers, swords, and staffs, can equip light shields, hats, helms, throwing weapons, clothes, and light armor. He doesn't have any magic. And in the passive and active skills, we have HP plus 10%, MP plus 20%, Spirit plus 20%, Pharmacology, that is a passive skill that boosts the power of items in 100%. Salve, that is a skill that lets Ilias use potions, the normal potions, the crappy potions, as AoE to all the party members. Drink, that allows to use Ilias items that it can only use with the drink command. Recovery, that is a skill that cures all the ailments of your party except disease and stone. Special Recipe, I'm going to talk about that later. Bacterial Spray, that is a skill that inflicts disease to your enemies with 30% chance. Poison Spray, the same thing, inflict poison to all the enemies with 30% chance. Pharmacology Plus, that is a passive skill that increases the potency of healing items during battle in 100% more, and increase the MP of Ilias in 20%. Extract, that is another skill that I will talk about that later. Paralysis Spray, that inflicts paralysis to all the enemies in 30% chance. Guard Serum, that is a very good skill that increases the resistance to breaks of all the party in 100%. That means for 3 turns your party can be attack, defense, magic, or spirit break. And Immunization, that is another very good skill that gives immunity to your party for 3 turns to all status ailments. That's like for 3 turns everybody has arrived on equip. So as you can see, Ilias is a 100% support unit that can inflict ailments to the monsters, and also can buff your party with immunity to effects. And also we have Special Recipe and Extract. What those two things do, let's check it out now. Now let me be clear about this before we start. Yes, Ilias is a bug, just like Ida, and the bug is when you use the skill Salve. Salve is meant to only work on potions. It doesn't meant to work with another item in your inventory, only potion. And if you throw a potion, it has AoE effect. Now the bug is if you use another item, normal, just like Ether for example, just like X potion, and then you switch and cast Salve and then go back, the item will heal all the party members. That is not meant to be in the game, so I don't want to talk about it, because in the later weeks when these will be fixed, Ilias won't be as broken as you see it now, and so I want to focus only on the real abilities of Ilias and what contribution he can make in the game from the future, when all the bugs were done and fixed. Okay, so Ilias has 2 pharmacology skills. So a normal Ether, instead of curing 20 MP, cures 70 MP, the same as a turbo Ether. And instead, a turbo error, instead of healing 70 MP, heals 245 MP. That is really good, because when you need to heal extreme MP to a party member that is drained out of all his or her MP, you can use Ilias to fully heal the MP of that party member and not using a elixir that is more valuable. Like I said, you can boost the attack break resistance of all your party members for 3 turns. That is nice, because the defense break and spirit break is very nasty in your party, because the attacks of the enemy have way more power. And also you can protect yourself and your party from all the status ailments. That is also very good, because there are thresholds or special attacks of the enemy that can inflict stone or paralysis, and that is not really good, and you have to think about your strategies to how to get rid of that, or use a slot of materia or accessory slot to protect yourself from that status ailments. With Ilias you can get rid of that equipment and just keep that buff up for all the battle. Now, Ilias has 2 special abilities, Special Recipe and Extract, that enables him with special abilities for 1 turn. So let's start with Special Recipe. Well, another effect of Special Recipe is that the damage taken by Ilias for 1 turn is reduced by 20%, and with that, Ilias have access to HP Enhancer, MP Enhancer, and Power Down. Power Down reduce the attack, defense, magic, and spirit of all the enemies for 30% for 3 turns. That is basically a full break. HP Enhancer restores the HP of all your party members in full. That means full HP. That is really nice, because when you can cover the healing with your main healer, you can use that skill to healing all your party members, and also you can use that to renew buffs or something, or revive party members. The bad thing about it is that when you use that, you have to cast again Special Recipe. And the other skill is MP Enhancer, that recover MP for all the allies. 75 MP restore for all your party members. That is very good, but you have to plan when to activate the Special Recipe, because you can access to all these skills only when Special Recipe is active, and only lasts 1 turn. That's when I talk about this unit is very tactical, because you have to know when activate it and use these very useful abilities. The other skill I want to talk about is Extract. Instead of protecting yourself, reducing damage for 20% for 1 turn with Special Recipe, Extract does damage to all the enemies. In that case is 180% damage to all the enemies, and enables new skills to use for 1 turn. So after using Extract, you have access to Berserk Serum, Blockade Serum, and Resist Down. Berserk Serum is a skill that boosts the attack and magic of one of your allies, for all the allies, for 80%. Blockade Serum does the same thing, for increase the defense and spirit for all the allies for 1 turn in 80%, and Resist Down reduce the element resistance of the enemy by 50% for 1 turn. All those 3 skills only last 1 turn, so you have to cast it every turn for gets benefit from it. I really like more Special Recipe than Extract, because Extract boost the attack and parameters of your party members very high, but only last one turn. Also, the elemental break of your enemies also last one turn. Instead, with the special recipe, you can full heal your allies, you can recover the MP for a big amount to all the allies, and also you can do a full break to your enemy for 3 turns. So I think that the special recipe is more useful than extract, and if you're going to use in Ilias, you're probably only going to use a special recipe, guard serum, and immunization. In the pros and cons of Ilias, we have, in the pros, great support skills. Guard serum and immunization are pretty good, and they are unique in the Brave Exvius global right now. You can guard from the status break of your enemies, and also you can give all your party members a ribbon for 3 turns. That is very good. Can heal HP, MP. Not only with the abilities unlocked with the special recipe you can heal the HP and MP of your allies, also with normal items like Ether, Explosion, etc. you can heal the HP and MP of your party members by big chunks. That is very good because with that you don't have to worry about regenerate the MP of your allies throwing several items or a elixir to your party member needed of MP. Can heal status ailments. Ilias also can heal any status ailments except stone and disease to your party members with just one skill. That is like a AoE Esuna. That is also very good for curing the ailments that you get for no casting immunization at time. In the cons we have need to activate his best skills. Ilias' best skills are via special recipe and extract, and sadly you have to waste 1 turn to activate them, and the worst part of it is that those unlocked skills only last 1 turn. So you have to 1 turn cast special recipe and extract, the other turn cast the unlocked skill, the other turn again is cast special recipe and extract, and so you have to predict your timing very well to cast those special skills in the right moment when you need, and that could be very complicated in certain battles. No AoE item throw. Salve only lets you use the normal potion as a AoE item throw, but since Ilias is a chemist, it will be nice that he will have a upgraded version of Salve, and you can use the normal items like Ether, Turbo Ether, Explosion as a AoE ability. That will give him more utility than he already has, and it will be a pretty good unit to use in any fight and not only in certain fights like Ilias is built right now. Ilias is a very complicated unit because the worst part of his skills is that you need to time very well when to activate the special receive and extract for a AoE heal or preparing for a mass attack of your enemy for a certain threshold, and that can be very complicated to keep the timing up, and if you mess up you activate the skill 1 turn before or 1 turn too late, it will be worthless to do the AoE heal, the AoE MP, the attack and magic buff, the defense and the spirit buff. It's not a bad unit, but also is not a great unit. I won't recommend to level him up only if you have serious MP problems and don't have a Link or another unit that boosts your MP. It's up to you, but in my opinion I don't think it's worth to level Ilias at all. You can say, yeah, but with a bug you can AoE throw items to your party members. Take in mind that that bug will be fixed in the following weeks, and well, they didn't fix Ida's bug either, but it will be fixed, and when that happens you won't have any utility on Ilias aside of throwing items with big potency to your party members. Well, that's all for today folks. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.